Okay, hello, welcome back. It is Sunday, and I had intended to spend the whole day basically today listing, clearing stuff out of from my death pile, and I did get quite a bit done, but not maybe as much as I would have liked. I mean, I don't know if you could remember seeing there was a big pile of boxes here. I got through most of that stuff today, and really I just moved it into here and got these things all sorted out into lots. I'm going to list all of these individually tomorrow. I have drafts written up for those 4 items, and I just have to take photos and get them ready to be posted on eBay. So other than that, I think I probably got through, I would say 15 listings today, 15 to 18 listings today, and then plus those 4. So I was hoping to get 40 done today, so not as good as I had planned, but not too bad either. I did not spend as I really was thought this was going to be like a 10 or 12 hour day of just listing, but it turned out to be not the case because it was just unbelievably hot here today in the Chicago area. I mean, it was like in the 90s. It doesn't seem that hot, but man, it was hot. So I got up early this morning, mowed the lawn, took some stuff out to the garage that I'm storing out there rather than in here. Bigger items I don't have room to store in here. And then went back to bed and slept for a little while. Then my wife suggested we go to a matinee of a movie. It was an early morning movie. We saw Sinners finally. I think it's probably our last chance to see it before it's out of the theaters. And that was a nice little reprieve. It was a great movie, and we enjoyed ourselves. And then we went to sit down and have dinner as well. So that was probably 3 or 4, probably maybe 4 or 5 hours out of the day because the theater is about 30 minutes from here. So that's a lot of time where I told myself I was going to be listing, but instead I was just enjoying myself, which I'm not gonna hold myself to such a high standard. But so far today we only had one sale, and it's not a terrible one, but not a really really good one either. But I'm gonna just get it packed up, keep this video short tonight, and we're gonna do that right now. Okay, we're back and we're ready to pack. So I just have this one order. Like I said, it's this lot of books here, these Brent Weeks. They're like fantasy books. I think it's 2 different series. The Night Angel trilogy, so we got all 3 of those, and then I think there might be 5 books in this series, so we got 1, 2, and 3, not the whole set, and they're kind of a mishmash of hardcover and paperback, and then these smaller mass market paperbacks. So I'm having a hard time figuring out what kind of a box to put them in because they're all different sizes. And I have a few boxes around here. I did spend a little bit of time today reorganizing some boxes and getting this stuff cleaned up a little bit. Still could be better, but it's not too bad. This one is going to be too small, I think. Maybe not. Probably do this and then fill it up with some paper and stuff. Yeah, that'd be fine. Okay, I got all these books for free. I get a lot of books for free, actually. In fact, this weekend I went to a garage sale on Friday, and one of the sales I stopped at, one of the few sales I actually bought anything at, they had a bunch of books there, and they said all of these books are free. We don't believe in selling books. So luckily I do believe in selling books. I'm fine with that. So I did get a couple of Bibles from them, and some like music book. They're not incredibly valuable. These Bibles are probably going to sell for like $12. And then that music book's a little bit better, maybe 30, 25 or 30. Maybe a little less, maybe 22, something. We'll see. I wanted to get a lot of the stuff that's in the house, the death pile stuff that's in the house, listed before I bring in the stuff that I bought this weekend, which is not very much. It's like, you know, maybe half of an IKEA bag, maybe a full IKEA bag, and then a stack of 3 or 4 books. You know, nothing that's gonna be too hard to deal with. But these books, like I said, I got them for free. It doesn't seem like it was that long ago. Let's go to my orders. I'm getting the eBay app up here. Yeah, these I just brought in on May 19th. So today is what, June 22nd? So just over a month ago I got these books. And they sold already. So I'll tell you, I think they're about $45. I'll tell you exactly how much they sold for. Well, what's this? $47.99. So not a bad turnaround, but since that's the only sale of the day, this is going to hurt the daily profit average. That I'm trying to get it up. I'm trying to get that average up. I'm hoping to get that average up by the end of June, and then a day. It needs to be like 100. It has to be closer to $150 for me to reach my goal for the year. $150 a day for the year. Okay, I dropped a marker, went right down behind this bench. It's kind of annoying. This is 9 pounds. I cleaned this bench off because it had so much like cardboard dust on it, and it's already getting it back again. I might have to clean it every single day. 15 by 10 by 7. And I'm not even going to write the initials on here because we only have one package, and I'm going to print it directly from this phone, not bother with the bulk label purchasing. Okay, 15 by 10 by 7. This should be pretty close to the price the buyer paid. They paid $11.63, and the shipping label is going to cost $10.63. That's because I have a $1 handling fee on all of my shipping labels. So I'll save the label and open the printer app. And we'll open that label in here and get it printed right away. Connection successful. Here it comes. Okay, that's a medium mail package. So there's a stack of packages upstairs, the 4 or 5 that sold yesterday. Speaking of those, we might as well add them to this tally board really quickly. Let me make sure. I think it was 4, but I can't remember for sure. So let's check that out. June 4. 4 sold on Friday. I think I put those on and I didn't make a note of it. So I'll do that now. And then 1, 2, 3, 4 on Saturday. So let's add that to the board. 4 on Saturday. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think at some point I'm going to erase all this and then just write the count so that I can start over again, because this board is going to get full pretty soon. And I want to keep track of that maybe for 6 months, and then we'll figure out which day of the week is the best for selling. I was talking last night about listing some auctions, and the reason I was talking about it was that I'm thinking, like, if I can figure out that Tuesday is vastly better than Sunday, Monday, or Saturday or whatever, I'll have my auctions end on Tuesdays. Years ago, I used to always use Thursday as the ending date of auctions. This is before, you know, when eBay was nothing but auctions. I always had them end on Thursday so the buyer would have time to pay me, and then I would have the weekend to get it shipped, the packet and everything. Okay, what did I pay for that? $10.63 for that label. Let's put it in the spreadsheet. So that box of books earned $38.28. So right now, the profit for the day is 38.28. And that drops our average profit per day for June down to $109.50. So yeah, that number's got to get up closer to 150. And then the average profit per item per sale is $26.77. So that would have made that number go up a little bit, but not much. Okay, that's it for tonight. I'm still pretty tired. Being out in the heat is taking it out of me. And being down here, we have no air conditioning. It's not that hot down here, but I've been sweating a lot. So thanks for watching. We'll be back again tomorrow night with another packing video. Bye for now.